Why, hello there. Welcome to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. At least that's how it's supposed to go, but unfortunately I either have days where I have to take off, or I have some technical difficulties that prevent me from starting on time. That's my excuse today. My capture software was giving me some sort of login error that I didn't understand, and apparently I either accidentally or it somehow changed one of the settings for the stream platform thing. I'm running Rec Central 4 here on my F.E.A.R Media capture card to streaming platform I wasn't using anymore or something. I'm not sure what happened, but I changed it to this one and it seems to be working, so I'm assuming that I might have accidentally changed it without realizing. I don't know what happened, but it's made me like 20-25 minutes late on my stream time here, which I do not like. I like being somewhat punctual. But yeah, I'm starting up a new game here. This is F.E.A.R, First Encounter Assault Recon for the Xbox 360, running on the Xbox Series X in backwards compatibility mode. And it actually has like not only auto HDR but FPS boost, so presumably this is like running at 60 FPS. And yeah, this is a game that I believe came out in the PC back in 05 and then was ported to the 360 in like 06, maybe 07. So it's an old game, and whichever way you slice it. But yeah, this is a first-person shooter, sort of a horror-themed one, sci-fi, military horror-themed. And yeah, it has bullet time. It's made by F.E.A.R. I don't know if it's like, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is like a Japanese game, but it has some inspirations from it seems. But I'm from Japanese style. It seems like it has some Japanese themes. Inspiration to it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just misreading that completely. But I'm going to start playing this. Seems like a good game to play for in the month of October leading up to Halloween. Let's just take a look at some stuff like sound. I like putting the music down. And some of the sound effects as well. Game options. Let's see here. Low, moderate, high, and extreme. I guess moderate is medium? I'm not sure. I am an inverter, so I have invert on. You can look at the weapons here. Alright. Play an instant action mission. I have no idea what that is, but let's start a new game. Moderate difficulty. Yeah, let's get going here. 2002, which was in the past even when this game came out. I wonder if F.E.A.R Entertainment still exists. Monolith. It's funny, like the other games I've been playing recently, Dead Space and Lost Planet, there are 2 sequels to this game. Crazy little ghost girl who haunts the main character. Kind of wish I could get a better screen capture from the thumbnail on these streams. I just took one from the startup, and then you turn the game on Xbox, and it shows the app screen. Early credits. Now, I did feature this game once on my old Modern Wednesday stream, but obviously I did not play through the whole thing. My goal is to play through it now. Obviously, I'm not going to get it done today, but in this stream, hopefully this stream week, I should be able to. It's supposedly not a very long game. I believe I read the length of the campaign is similar to that of a typical Call of Duty game. Maybe a little longer, but not much longer. Oh, great. This guy's eating people.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
This is before that movie.
All right. Let me make a few calls.
I do have the sequel to this, F.E.A.R 2 Project Origin, on physical. I have a physical copy of it.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic...
See if I can have subtitles on. Yeah, I don't believe there are any. It's usually either in sound or display or game options, but it's not in this case. Yeah, there are no subtitles for this game.
Commander.
So.
Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like
Is
I
that
said,
how
we
many
put
are in a
Fettel down and
battalion?
it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
Talking about me like I'm not there. Always a good sign.
You will be a god.
Kind of loud on my speakers. I'm going to turn the volume down on my end.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the
There we
satellite,
go.
but don't
That's
take
better.
any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
No.
All right, move it out.
All right. Oh. They want you to hit B to back out of those. Like I'm tapping A like a moron. Ah, that's a nice, convenient way to make sure that I don't go that way. Oh yeah, this is definitely an old-looking game. Setting of it, colors kind of remind me of Half-Life 2. As is the gun model. This is from that era, basically. Mid-2000s. I'd say, oh, can I get a crowbar to shoot? No, yeah, just shoot them out. Ah, there's a button to configure the controls here. Okay. So. So there is no option for putting the analog, the aim zoom button on the left trigger. So it's meaning this is going to be more like Halo and not like Call of Duty. In other words, old first-person shooter, old console first-person shooter, not modern. Let's see here. Well, I guess I'll stick it on default if I can't have it the way I want it. A is jump, X is reload, B is melee, Y is medkit. Let's see here. Right bumper is next weapon, but that's not the case for left bumper. That's not previous weapon. Next grenade is up. Flashlights down, lean left and right are on the D-pad. Is that better or worse than having it on the bumpers? I don't know. Is there like a... I feel like this would be better. Well, this would make it difficult to lean and fire. Everything else seems the same? No. Slow motion is on Y. I don't know. I'll stick it back on default. Obviously, there's no way to customize these controls, but yeah. That's why I'm taking so long here, especially after I was late to starting the stream, but I want to make sure I don't... Alright, I'm gonna assume that it doesn't want me to go in there. Okay. Alright. Mousy. Actually, the environments are kind of giving me a Max Payne 2 vibe. Well, that's not a functioning door.
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
For some reason, I thought that guy was a zombie. Yeah. Guess what? The flashlight has a charge on it, just like Halo. It's pretty clear this game draws a lot of inspiration from Halo. Permanently increase your health by a small amount. Okay. Interesting that they would give that to me right out of the gate. That's not a temporary increase, it's a permanent increase. So yeah, the pro tip, keep a lookout for those, because they're going to be useful. And I guess it also gives me a good reason to actually explore and snoop around here. Because, yeah, if I can find a bunch of those... Yeah, I know 5% is not going to be that big of a difference, but, like, get enough of them. And then it adds up. Is that a soda can? Alright. Okay. Creepy.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
You know, a situation like this, it kind of makes me... I thought I could shoot this. You want to have a breadcrumb trail button I can activate, just like Dead Space. Alright, more because it's not that I'm lost, it's just I want to make sure I'm not, like, going down the critical path too soon. So, like, I can get permanent health increases just by going down these side areas and finding them, then why wouldn't I?
Hold on a sec. Come on.
Checkpoint.
You ready?
No,
Go.
not really.
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
My buddy disappeared.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. Gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Alright. That's where we came in.
Get going.
It's a really crappy flashlight. Oh yeah, those are definitely some old crappy background textures. That reminds me of the intro cutscene of the first Max Payne game, actually. Actually, just the background of that game. Remedy's supposedly doing a remake of those first two Max Payne games using their current engine. That'd be neat. Definitely have to grab me copies of that when it comes out. Presumably it's on one game. So this game's supposed to be in New York. These water towers certainly make it look like it is. That guy hit me with a board.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him,
Who's that guy?
but are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Alright, modern day Dracula wannabe. mean, I would say just call him Hannibal Lecter, but like his demeanor and his appearance is far more Dracula looking to me.
But we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
Alright. So I guess I'm supposed to go back where I came.
What do you think of the new point? Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Great. The game's cutscening me out of there, I guess.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this hunt. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Not really sure what the point of that little cutscene was. Hannibal 3 spy satellite shows. Now this is giving me Call of Duty 4 vibes here. Except we're not landing on that ship that we saw. It's going to know that this game definitely predates Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Even the 360 release predates that, I believe. I'm not so sure.
I'd send one of my boys, but I think we
What was it? F.E.A.R 2 came out in 08? Alright. Wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to go in here through there or not, but yeah. Allowing you to do slow motion longer. I think that thing on the bottom is your slow motion meter. So we found 2 different upgrades already. It's pretty good. Alright, I guess I'll go back there, see if there's anything else up top. Should I, like, shoot these things? See if they do not destroy. At least not easily. I guess that was my objective. There's a dead body here, by the way. Should I, like, report that to them? Can I report that to them?
What the hell is that? Over there! Yeah! What's your situation?
Okay. So my team got turned into bloody skeletons. Alright. Alright, let's take a look around here. I suspect I'm supposed to go that way, but already found 2 permanent upgrades to my character, and I want to keep looking around to see if I can find more. Must admit, I don't really remember all that much about this game from when I did my Modern Wednesday stream back in the day. Nope, this is not either Dead Space or Singularity. It's not going to let me explore these lockers. Kind of bullet spongy, aren't they? Gotta be honest with you, I don't really see the leaning being very useful. I wonder if that's a mechanic that's easier to pull off on PC. Like where you could, if you're using a WASD configuration, you could put them on Q and E. I don't know. I'd always end up using those for other functions. Like E, I would use to as the use button. Something feels a little weird about the movement in this game. Can't quite put my finger on it. Feels a little jerky, a little jittery. Alright. More blood up there. It's like I'm momentarily bumping up against invisible objects. Health kits, that's what they look like. I'm sure it's something I'll get used to eventually, just feels strange at first. There's a sensitivity I control for the aiming, but not for the looking, but not for the movement. Interesting, it first gives me a button prompt to pick it up, but then as soon as you touch it, you pick it up automatically. Alright. I should... Dagnammit. There we go. Hit the Y button to change weapons, forgetting that that is what uses a health kit. Not smart. Right bumper is to change weapons. Been so focused on making sure I don't accidentally throw a grenade that I didn't realize that there were other odd decisions for this game's controls. Alright, so I guess there's no ladder. So we just gotta fall down. Alright. The game has not instructed me on how to use the bullet time mechanic, so I'm just going to wait until it does. So far, I haven't really needed it. Quickly answering the question, is that bulletproof glass? Nope. So those health and bullet time meter upgrades appear as different colored syringes that you pick up. Keep an eye out for those. They don't like glow or anything, so they don't really call themselves out as being important items. You just have to notice them. One strange thing I'm having a little trouble dealing with is the fact that these crosshairs are always red. I'm not sure which game taught me this, but I was accustomed to having crosshairs be white unless they were on an enemy, in that case, or something you could shoot, basically. In that case, they would turn red at that point. Is that Half-Life 2? Or Call of Duty? I think it was Call of Duty. I'm not sure. I was wondering if I was from a hanging light or if it were flashlights pointing around. Okay, you see that? That's the thing I want to get. So if I can get up there like this, maybe. And just like that, I now have 10% more maximum health than I did when I started. I guess it glows a little bit. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the PC version of this is from 2005. I think the 360 game came out in 06 or 07. I'm not entirely sure. This is running. This does run in backwards compatibility on the Series X. It has auto HDR and FPS boost, so presumably the frame rate was doubled from the 360's original 30 FPS to 60. The combat music was a little late there, don't you think? Yeah. Oh, wow. Mid-2000s product placement. Armor. Health. I don't see very many first-person shooters use armor anymore. Or health, for that matter. hearing enemies talk over the radio like that from a distance, definitely makes it sound like Max Payne 2. Pretty sure there was an enemy over there. They must have went to the other room. Ah, there it is. One good thing to figure out real quickly is just how much damage these basic enemies take in order to put down. You don't want to accidentally leave them not dead yet and have them start shooting at you as you walk away to the next target. You also don't want to waste a bunch of ammo. Trying to figure out if there's anything useful here. Can I jump on this? No. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Not exactly walking around in a stealthy manner here. That's what I mean. Okay. Wasn't expecting dual wielding. I mean, it does have a HUD display. I guess it's really only, there when you do something. I'm not sure. If you're asking if it has anything like a mini-map or a waypoint marker, no, it doesn't. Ow. Alright, I took the, I definitely was not thinking right there. Let's try that again with a little less failure this time. One of my favorite sayings in my streams. Okay. Go this way.
You have one new message. Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Don't you know what's going on?
Ah. Okay, so in my defense there, like I'm already going to that, the reason why I pulled left trigger, right trigger is because I was holding two guns, and I thought that it might want me to do that when dual wielding, but no. No, I just threw a grenade on accident like a moron. It's Halo-style controls, not Call of Duty. Well, I sure hope that thing didn't have an important message, because I can't replay it. I also could barely hear it even before the gunfire. Oh, well. Should have played the message before I hit that button. Okay. Regardless, the path forward has been made available. I really do not remember this game having dual wielding. And I certainly wasn't expecting something like this either. Okay, so... very much looking forward to getting a better gun. Ideally, I like to have like an assault rifle and a shotgun, but we'll see. Alright, jerk. Okay. I took out one of them, at least. That was his grenade that was thrown, not me. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw 3 enemies down here. If that's the case, there should only be 1 left. Alright. Yeah, now it's telling me to use slow motion. Ah, crap. Alright, well that could have been worse, but still, that wasn't good. That was a pretty good grenade throw by that guy. You know, one thing that this game does not communicate very well is when you're taking damage. Another thing that modern games are much better about. And well, this would be a good opportunity to heal. And unfortunately, these guys don't carry armor on them that I can pick up. I guess this is the critical path then. Maybe. There's a way to get up there? No, there isn't. I thought that was a side path and this was the critical path, but apparently not. Alright. Let's go this way then.
Someone there. Is someone there?
That guy kept Thanos snapping in and out of existence there. Alright, so let's see if there's anything. Did find another health upgrade. The fact that I've managed to find 3 of those things in the first stream is somewhat concerning. I can't explain why, though. It seems like there's, either they're not really going to add up to all that much, or maybe they're just putting all these upgrades at the beginning of the game. And I won't be able to get that many later. I don't know. I know it's not a long game, but still, it seems strange I'd be getting so many so early. Alright. Holy crap.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Federal's transmitter near that position. We've got to take that fucker out, fast. Jen, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
A moment ago, he was asking if I needed a medevac. Now he's sending me in alone. Alright, well, that's...
You better get going.
How's that for video game logic? Alright. The heck was that? That's a hammer. I'm still keeping an eye out for these upgrades.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to
And
send
for
you
health
any
kits.
reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Nothing big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on detail. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Yeah, duh. So far I've been able to pick up ammo, armor, health, grenades, and the 2 different types of upgrades. One for health and one for your bullet time meter. I don't know if it's actually called bullet time. It might be called reflex or something. That's another hammer. It's crazy how much it looks like a health upgrade, but it's not. Alright, let's see here. Nothing. This looks like a sewage treatment plant, and that's exactly what it is. Okay. Vaguely remember this section. That door is blocked.
You have one new message. Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
Thanks for dropping by. Sorry I was late to start streaming today. I had some technical issues, but hopefully they've been fixed. Well, have a good day or night, I guess. And see you tomorrow. So let's see here. We have I'm not sure, but it seems to be implying that I can actually go down there, but I don't know why you'd want to. Reflex booster. I guess it makes that reflex bar longer. I will try. You too. So let's see. Guess I'm supposed to go up there then. I think there's a... Okay, so obviously there's a switch I need to hit in that room, so I'll go do that. I bet that rotates this thing, right? Yeah, look at that. Ah, the game stuttered for a moment. As if it was like loading in new content. Okay. Ah. Supposedly, there are going to be other types of grenades I'll be able to pick up, because the up button on the D-pad switches grenades. Is that an upgrade I see up ahead? A bunch of rats running away from something. Little girl. Scary little girl. Sorry, look, creepy, murderous little girl. I'm too focused on getting that health upgrade to be thinking of whatever you're up to. Not every door is something you can actually go through. Yeah, obviously I saw that health kit, but I was also hoping that to be something else down here. That is not the case, no. Dagnammit. That didn't even take him out either. Dagnammit. So I got the assault rifle and the submachine gun. Or two of them. Really? Nothing else in here? Alright. A game this old, it seems like it should have like a seems like they should be this game should have like alternate fire for some of these weapons. It's that old school in its style. Of course, those games tend to not have a dedicated grenade button, so maybe not. Halo wasn't like that. I'm thinking more like Unreal Tournament or okay, kind of like GoldenEye here, eh? Maybe that wasn't so optional. Though I suppose I could have tried to shoot it from the other side. I mean, I haven't been able to see it, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I handled that encounter very well. It is my first encounter as an assault recon. Ah, dumb. But then again, so am I. Ooh, a stapler. Alright, so is there anything useful in here? What I really need is some armor. I'm not seeing anything. Dagnabbit. Alright, alright. It seems to be a very brightly lit but ultimately useless room. I have a mouse pad like that somewhere, I think. There's nothing here though. It's not Max Payne and won't let you interact with the vending machines, unfortunately. That was a little better. Obviously your bullet time meter does recharge. Hey, I'm probably not going to see Joker 2. I mean, Joker 1 was okay, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really need as much different takes on Batman going on at once. I do kind of want to see the Penguin series, but I don't have HBO. And then, like, I watched The Last of Us first season until it came out on Blu-ray, and I picked up a 4K Blu-ray copy of it from the Amazon. It'll be a pain next year when season 2 comes out. Can I go up there? Yes, I can. Right, I think that's where the game wants me to go. Besides, isn't the next Batman movie, the Batman 2, whatever they call it, isn't that going to feature the Joker as its main villain? At least that's what the end of the first one seemed to imply. Okay, that suggests I can only have 10 of these things, so let's use one. Yep. That confirms my theory. Take a look at this Dell XPS branded laptop.
The data's uploading now. Interesting. I found a wastewater analysis summary addressed to an ArmaCam review committee. According to the abstract, there's some major contamination coming from upstream. I can't imagine why ArmaCam would be interested unless they're responsible.
Something about wastewater contamination coming upstream. With my technical difficulties today, I didn't, I forgot to pour myself my usual cup of cold coffee. Hope that doesn't cause me problems later. Or I feel the beginnings of a headache coming on, though. Maybe it's because I didn't really eat much either. Oh, wow. So let's see here. I was about to ask, is this that one useless room again? No, it's actually a different room. Ooh, and the flickering lights are actually kind of not good for me. Let's leave this room. In a situation like this, I might be better off switching to the dual submachine guns. Well, it's not so useful now. Now it's fewer enemies, but still. Yeah, I threw the grenade at him more. Although it may have been helpful in that case. Is that gonna guy trying to melee me from 10 feet away? I guess I'm not the only one having trouble figuring out the controls here. I switched weapons because I was trying to hit the bullet time button and I forgot which one it was. I'm just thinking if I should fiddle around with the controls a little bit. That's not a ladder. Looked like one, but it's not. Nope. It's not completely insane that I would try that. I did have to shoot the grating out of one of those things already. Okay. Thankfully, I'm not short on ammo at all. Alright, so let me take a moment here. The current thing, I can't do anything about the throw grenade button. It's always going to be on in an unideal situation. I can't, well, I can put it on something else, but I can't place I can't have left trigger be aim / zoom. But I'm looking at this thinking maybe I should do this. Have medkit be up on the D-pad. Flashlight be down. Next grenade left. Next weapon right. And then slow motion would be on the Y button. Doesn't seem like a great solution either, to be perfectly honest. Here, left trigger is melee. Apparently you can holster your weapon? Why in the world would you do that? You know what? I'm going to stick with the default one because the other option doesn't seem all that great either. I feel like I can eventually get used to this if I stick with it long enough. But changing it to an equally dumb setting that I don't like, it's just going to reset the learning curve and make it take even longer. Reset, not the learning curve, but the time it takes for me to acclimate to it. It'd be starting all over for no real benefit. Okay, so that's actual water. And there doesn't appear to be a breathing underwater mechanic. Or, more to the point, there doesn't seem to be an oxygen supply. That you have to worry about. I'm at full health and I have 10 health kits, so yeah, I guess I can't grab that. Remember in Singularity that you could actually upgrade the number of health kits you could carry at a time? That game wasn't all that much newer than this, was it? Let me think. Oh yeah, 2010. Okay, I guess it was 5 years newer. Yep. That's where I came from. Alright, so look, I'm hoping that that's water down there. Guess I'm about to find out. And now I'm wading in a flood of blood. What else would you call that? It's not a lake or a pond. Flood of blood kind of rhymes in a dumb way.
It can't be him. His life signs are a little
Sounds like a
unusual,
punk
but he's
band,
definitely
actually.
alive. He's got to be around there
God
somewhere.
damn it.
I'll keep looking.
Alright. Interesting. Here we go. Ah. It's not a live feed. This is something on continuous playback. I can't interact with it, whatever it is. Hey, look, another more product placement. Not bothered by that. I'm just poking fun at it. Where's the disk drive on this thing? Huh. That water effect there looks neat.
She's afraid.
Guessing that's the critical path, because there's a save point. Maybe not. That does not seem the correct way to handle in combat encounters in this game. I mean, it was effective, it just didn't feel right, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that's a little bit of a false thing. The game gave me a checkpoint on the optional side area as opposed to the critical path, leading me to think that this was the critical path. I mean, it does lead there, so maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a game I'll have, like, much trouble actually being able to beat. Unlike the last one with the last boss. Holy crap, that sucked.
You have one new message. Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on for Friday, right? Call me back, bro. I hope you're alright.
Hey man, I heard something crazy happening over there. You alright? Let me know. Bye. Heck. Apparently I'm at full armor. Not sure when that happened, but I'll take it. Yeah, a lot of these cases, it seems like it splits off. They actually reconnect. Should point out that it's been a while since I've found an upgrade thing for either my health or my bullet time meter, which is leading me to think my theory was right, that they might not be doling them out as much later in the game. We'll have to see. Alright, I don't think I handled that particularly well, but alright. Oh crap. I hear someone. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see this area. Crap. You know, one thing I have not encountered yet, at least, is any kind of, exploding barrels. Am I out of assault rifle ammo already? Crap. I completely interrupted his grenade throwing animation. Yes, I am going back for that stuff. Let's see if I can go find some assault rifle ammo. Apparently these guys only like using the submachine guns. Which sucks for me, because I'd rather use the assault rifle. Okay, really? I thought I took both of them out. Ooh, what do we have here? Shotgun. Alright, let's see here. What do we... So it's like I have the chance to have my ideal composition, but because I don't have any ammo for this thing, can't really do that. So I'll pick up the shotgun and have that with the SMGs. That might be a better setup for the moment because I am mainly encountering enemies that have SMGs, so it's unlikely that I'm going to run out of ammo. Dagnammit, I hit the use med kit button again. Where am I supposed to go? In here?
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries have been reported, but emergency workers are still on the scene.
And I can get the assault rifle. Game's not letting me pick up any more grenades. Yeah, this thing's not telling me anything new. Alright. I hear water gushing somewhere. I do not see it. It's probably in that one room with that debris that I was supposed to walk on, right? Let's go find out. Oh yeah. Snuck up behind me. So apparently it won't let you use a health kit when you're at full health, which is good. Ammo. These look like they'd be important, but they're not. Proximity mines. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how useful that would be in the game like this where you are going through these corridors running across enemies. They're not even necessarily patrolling enemies, they're just sort of waiting. So like I guess you have to maneuver around them, being unnoticed, planting these mines, and then make sure you don't trigger them yourself, of course. Activate their... trigger them and get them to run into them somehow? I'm not sure. It might be like more situational uses than what I'm describing, but it doesn't necessarily seem all that useful. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's definitely more shots than I actually need. That looked cool. Okay, so the bullet time seems effective with the shotgun simply because of how much time it takes to rack a load. To rack a shot, I mean. Load a shot. Whatever, you know what I mean. To activate the gun's pump mechanism. Makes that slightly less of a burden. Again, I did not mean to do that. I got an achievement. There's that Havoc system. Oops. Did not mean to do that. It automatically activated bullet time. Maybe this would be a good situation for the, Is he gonna trigger it? He did, but it didn't do enough damage. Look at this thing. I believe this is basically a nail gun launcher. I guess I'll have that instead of the shotgun, maybe? No, I can have all three. But I can't have one of these things at a time. Alright, well. Maybe I'll replace those with the assault rifle. Or something, I don't know.
Shit, looks like these fuckers are pulling out. I'm seeing a substantial mobilization on the satellite.
Look at that. That's why it pays to look around. Because I got a free health boost to my maximum health. Also, armor. Actually, I think when you pick up one of those health boosters, it actually puts you at maximum health, too. It's like a free full heal. Maybe. Is that everyone? I don't think so. Then where do they go? In case it looks like the game wants me to navigate this puzzle environment. Actually, might be easier if I just have one. Let's see here. Yeah, I like that better. Just giving me less ammo, but makes it easier to control. Trying to figure out which way is the critical path. Ah, something's up here, maybe.
Where is all?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig.
No, wait, you've got the wrong guy.
Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done.
Please, no!
Okay, I wonder what became of that guy. When I hit the next checkpoint, I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream. I know with the starting of the stream late, I'm gonna be doing a shorter one than usual, but still like to end at about 1 o'clock if I can. What? I accidentally holstered my weapon somehow. Alright, well, this seems like a good stopping point, I guess. So I'm going to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday, notwithstanding technical difficulties. So my plan is, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more of my playthrough of F.E.A.R. First Encounter Assault Recon for the 360, running on the Series X in backwards compatibility mode with FPS boost and all. And I will continue chasing down these, whatever they are. But until then, take it easy.